Okay. This is the final little stretch back to my apartment. And how about I'll also end it with a little tour of where I live. So I think you'll like it. Up here on the right's a big mall. IAPM. This street here, Huaihaijiang Road, is like one of the famous high streets in the city, in the country, really. I mean, everybody knows East Nanjing Road. That's the most famous high street. But this is kind of maybe number two. I think Echo actually bought this DJI camera over there in IAPM. It's pretty busy. Shanghai has a couple of these like really big east-west main roads, and then the rest of it is a lot of these like really small roads like we're on right now, which actually makes the city extremely walkable. So I feel like that's one of the most surprising things about the city of this size. Some red lanterns in the trees because it's Chinese New Year. It's still the holiday, actually. And I live just up here around the corner. Again, these tree-lined streets are just so nice. Another thing that's surprising about Shanghai is the traffic is actually not that bad. Like even, I mean, it can get a little crazy during rush hour, but it's like nothing worse than you'd see in Cincinnati, to be honest. Which again is a little bit surprising. This is my street. Xinle Road. New Happiness Road. The next road over is called Changlo Road, the Street of Everlasting Happiness, and that's the more famous one. So these to the left are old historic buildings, and I am lucky enough to live in one. And not only is it a nice old cool historic building, but it's kept up by the district government. So a lot of these places are sort of like falling apart, like pretty dilapidated, and this particular one is not. I also live this kind of like a couple blocks around where I live is like the very like young people fashion area. So it's like full of extremely annoying 20-year-olds just taking pictures of themselves. But a lot of girls are hot, so I guess I can't complain. This is my door. Where I keep my bikes. Set my trusty crusty bike right here. Fortunately, the neighbor's not a dick and doesn't complain too much about it being in his way. All right. I'm not sure if it's dim or not, but yeah, you can see it's got that old building kind of feel. I live on the third and top floor. And here we are. This is my humble home. That's where I take a shit. This is the kind of living room area. It's not too big, it's big enough. We have a feral cat that lives here. These are my Gila birds. And the dopest thing about this apartment and why we really like it is we got this front little balcony right here. So we just came from over there. That was the office buildings attached to IAPM Mall. So it's really nice in the spring and fall. Actually, right now it's perfect to come out here and have a coffee or drink a beer. And then it's actually a 2-level home. Take the shoes off. So not only do you have that little balcony, but it's a little dirty now because it rained before I haven't swept it. You have a nice little patio back here, and again, it's this nice little secluded area. It's like back away from the street, so you don't really get a lot of noise. And then yeah, you have these like small little, it feels cozy in here, and then you get the big tall buildings kind of surrounding you. Again, that's IAPM Mall. Over there is Jing'an Temple, which is the heart of this side of town. So again, really kind of the heart of the whole city over there. And then this is upstairs. This is my bedroom. A little messy right now, but you know, not too bad. You can see, again, the buildings out there. And then a bathtub I never use. But there we go. All right, guys. Hope to see you soon.